Yo boys, what's going on? This is Yokoman here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United. First of all, if you did not watch the last episode, go back and watch it. We played 3 fantastic games, some great games of football as well, and some banging goals, including a massive win against one of our rivals. Also, if you're new around here, please smash subscribe as we try and push towards getting 1K, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. It definitely helps them do better. Today we're going to play 3 games. We're going to take on Aston Villa, Liverpool and Brentford. Hopefully we get some decent results. I have just offered Pervader a new contract, as I did start the video and I forgot to hit record. Rookie mistake still being made after 8 months. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Let's go into the match and pick the team to take on Aston Villa. To my shock and my surprise, there's quite a few players not up for it. Mainly the midfielders. I mean, Willock's just about up for it. Alan don't want naught to do with it. Calvin Phillips would rather not even be on the team bus. So, I mean, that's not great. That is good news for us in terms of this one. But going forward, I mean, Rodrigo and Cherky are up for it. This is the formation we're going to use. We're going to try it. We're going to give it a go. If it doesn't work, we don't like it, we know what to swap to now. I think we are going to be set on that 4-1, 3-1, or whatever you want to call it. On the more attacking one, the one with 2 cams. I think we are going to be set on that one, maybe, for the rest of the season. I just want to give this another go, because I do feel like it's a solid formation. I just need Cherky to run forward more. Now, we do have, I believe we've got counter-target on. So I'm going to change that. I'll change it to Rodrigo, and hopefully that works out a little bit better, because at the moment, I think what's happening is Cherky's dropping deeper because of that counter target. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. If we don't like it, we will swap. And I think we'll stick with the other formation for the rest of this season. And probably then sign players on that formation. Chucking it down here today at Ellen Road for this one against Aston Villa. Now, there has been like a little bit of a moderate rivalry between ourselves and Villas of recent times, just purely because of Mr. Gabriel Bonlahar. But let's see what we could do today. I will knock that up to Rodrigo. I won't. I tried. We'll just see how we can do today. I'm going to play attacking as per usual. They're going to play attacking from the off, so be interesting to see how they do. I knew that was going to be called back for a foul straight away. He did take him out completely off the ball. But yeah, they're going to be playing attacking straight from the bat here. So we've got to be cautious. We've got to be a little bit more careful. They will try and get in behind. Of course, first game of the day. Has been a couple of days now. I had a bit of a chill weekend. The Leeds match at the weekend. We also had the cup final, which, to be honest with you, both games I watched there were dire. But the Leon and Lille game was absolutely superb. As well as streaming, boys. If you don't follow the stream, the link is down below. I've got some big streams coming up because we reached some goals there. And there's going to be some big streams coming up. And we're going to chip in Cherky. It's just not quite going to land to him, but that was a nice bit of play there. Yeah, there's some 12-hour streams coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm just appreciating the support over there at the moment as I try and lift that one in towards Rodrigo. But the link is down below as per usual, as well as the link to my Discord and also the link to my Twitter. Feel free to drop a follow on Twitter. That is the place to find out where stuff's going down. And Sulemana just pulls that wide. Oh, that was close. He's been definitely in the goals of recent. I thought he was going to score there. Trezeguet now coming forward. They could cause us problems. I have to be well aware of that. They're not too bad going forward, as I knew Wesley was going to reach that. He's always going to reach it ahead of who we had there. Joe Willock does well to nick that one back as well. Let's see what we could do now. Willock will run down the middle. Douglas Luiz surely won't catch him. He won't catch him. Joe Willock's still going now. Joe Willock's still going now. They're just parting like the Red Sea. Joe Willock fires off the shot. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. They're going to break straight through on us, though. Wesley Llorente gets back there, and that is a huge block. That is a straight counter-attack from the Joe Willock shot. Cornered out of Villa, and this is just sprung into life out of absolutely nowhere. And I'd rather it bloody didn't, as it's going to be Konza. He does find Douglas Luiz with the shots, and it's off the post and in. It's off the post and in. That is a beautiful goal. He gets plenty of curl on it. It's from the resulting corner. Frustrating that we couldn't score, but that is a great goal from Villa. We didn't mark well from the corner, and then Douglas Luiz here. Just so much space. No one closing him down. Maybe the goalkeeper has to do better there as well. Well, I'm not excited about going down, especially when it looked like we were just getting on top in the game. To have gone down there is very frustrating. Sulemana now. He'll move forward with the ball. What can he do? We need options. Sulemana needs options. He doesn't have them. That is the big problem there. They're going to come forward now. Wesley will find Bertrand Traore. He tries to find Trezeguet, and this might be 2 straight away. Trezeguet's shot is saved. We need to figure out something, because what we're doing at the moment is not very good. Well, they've done nothing but find Cherky there. Cherky will find Sulemana, who will knock that on to Taylor. And Taylor will lift that one in towards Rodrigo with the spectacular. And he nearly actually scores it. I didn't expect him to go even close there, but he actually nearly scores it. That ball to Cherky was bad, though. I thought back outside of the box. It didn't come off, but wow. What an attempt that was from him. What an attempt that was. Cherky finds Willock in space now. The big key here is finding players in space. Joe Willock now. Again, they've stood off him. Joe Willock! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. That's twice he's done that now. Rafinha, well wide. I couldn't get my angle on the shot. I couldn't get my angle on my shot for the movement there. But Joe Willock there, it's the crossbar. And they've given him a lot of space at times. He's playing really well, but maybe two good opportunities now that either needed to be a pass to a goal or just need to hit the back of the net. Joe Willock now finding himself in space again. And they seem to just keep standing off him. Joe Willock again now. Still in space. Still in space for Joe Willock. Joe Willock this time! Oh, it's well saved again. That's 3 opportunities now for Joe Willock that he's driven down the centre of this Aston Villa side. And they've not picked him up. I got no idea what that smile was from Heaton. That was weird and creepy. But Joe Willock has come very close to getting the equaliser here. It's just no cigar at the moment. That'll be half-time. I'm not quite sure how we didn't get ourselves back into it. But Aston Villa with the 1-0 lead at the moment. Douglas Luiz with the goal. We might have to change stuff up for the second half. You see there, we played really well. 7 shots, 4 on target. It just makes me trying to resist temptation a little bit to change stuff straight away, because what we're doing is working. We're playing well. Just need to find the back of the net. Alan drives that down the line. Finds Cooch. Cooch across to Rafinha. Rafinha nudges that to Sulemana. Sulemana can fire them, and what is that? He hasn't got behind that at all. And he's not having a good game. He shakes his head there because he knows he's not having a good game. He needs to sort his feet out quicker. He's stuck in the mud there. I don't know what he's trying to achieve. We get a great break here. It's a nice bit of play. And the usual Rafinha to Sulemana. He's got the space. The shot, though, is shocking. Trezeguet now coming forward. He whips it in. Llorente gets himself on it. McGinn's going to try and get himself in front of that. He does. We get the ball away. I'm trying to get it to Willock, though. It's just not the pass I'm looking for. We've certainly missed Calvin Phillips in this one. His absence has been felt. Alan, though, doing really well there. See what he can do now. They're going to be allowed to run. I want Rafinha to keep making that run. Keep making that run, Rafinha. Oh, Konza gets there. Oh, Rafinha nicks it from him, and Konza just gets his foot in there. Rafinha couldn't sort his feet out quick enough, could he? Konza just gets his foot in. Sulemana now, though. Rafinha again, take it down well. Rafinha with the shorts. Oh, there we go. There we go from Rafinha. We're right back in this one. Wonderful play from Leeds United. We're scoring some sexy goals at the moment, boys. Wonderful play from Leeds United. It's good football as well. Rodrigo to Sulemana. It leaves Rafinha in acres. And I'm not sure he was going to finish that, but it's a beautiful one in the end. We're all square now. And I do fancy of the two sides, if one is going to get the winner, I fancy it to be us. It's got to be a better pass there from Taylor. He's having an all right first season, but this isn't what we wanted to see. Wesley will fire it across to Trezeguet. Robin Koch tries to get there. He doesn't. Trezeguet slots it away, and just like that, Aston Villa are in the lead, and that's probably sloppy play from us, if I'm being honest with you. We created the opportunity for that counter-attack. Let's say we missed Calvin Phillips. We got cut right open there, didn't we? Got cut right open. And we, to be honest with you, we created the room for that. We did. It was really frustrating, obviously, but we created the room for them to make that move. Taylor's misplaced pass really created that room. Bertrand Traore, and that's how easy it's been for them. Allen cannot keep up with Wesley. Don't let him play that ball across again. I really don't want him doing that. Now we'll go forward. Greg Taylor again. He's got forward as much as he can. Greg Taylor. Rafinha. Offside. Poor bit of play. Greg Taylor's pass was shocking as well. The formation's being changed. Greg Taylor's coming off. Lasama on. Jeremy Doku on. Sulemana off. Just not really been overawed with him today. We'll see if that'll help us. We'll see if that can fix the situation. We're still going to go for the game. They've been going for the game the entire time as well, to be fair to them. But we're going to have more bodies forward now. Rodrigo. Jeremy Doku's not long been on the pitch. He's going to receive the ball in a beautiful position here, though. He needs a bit more help. Jeremy Doku, what's that ball over? What's that ball over? Nice idea, but the ball over is poor. Allen now is going to be put under a little bit more pressure. Jeremy Doku's going to win that. Going to be put under a little bit more pressure being the sole DM back there, but we should be able to press higher up the pitch. Rafinha now. He knows he's got Jeremy Doku with the touch and the shots, and there we go. We're right back in it again. Jeremy Doku this time with a goal, and this is a fantastic game of football here against Aston Villa. 2-2. Rodrigo. He's found Rafinha. Surely for the winner. Rafinha. Oh, well saved. Needed to pull it to the corner. I probably shouldn't have stopped running. I had too much time on the ball there in that situation, and we probably should have scored this. This should be us looking at 3-2, but it's not. There we go, full time, and that brings a close to the 2-2. There's a Rafinha moment there where it probably should have been 3-2, but in the end, a very fair result. Aston Villa were more than game for this game, which is just a great sentence for me. But they were more than game for it, and we just weren't. We weren't fully at the races, were we, at times? We missed Calvin Phillips. I have to be 100% honest. I didn't realise how important his impact was, but we definitely missed him in this one. But considering we went down twice, it's good that we managed to come back and get a draw there. Poveda doesn't want to extend his contract and stay at the club. Looks like he will be leaving. I tried to keep him. He just doesn't want to stay. Llorente as well. We don't have a bid for him. I mean, we're probably never ever going to accept a bid for Llorente. He's just too good. Liverpool up next, boys. Not an easy one. Let's pick the team and hope that more players are up for this match. So this will be the lineup. Yes, we are going more attacking. We're going to go for the game in this one. We are going to go for it against Liverpool here because we might as well. These are throw at the dices. We might as well go for it. Jeremy Doku will get the start after a great performance in the last game. Phillips is back in. And yes, some more players are up for this one. A lot more players are up for this one. Even the bench players and the reserve players are more up for this match than they were the last one against Aston Villa, which is just a little bit frustrating. Now, the starting 11 here for Liverpool is very, very weird. It's weird because they've got Diagne up top, Oliveira at cam. He's 69 rated, is Oliveira. Diagne is 75 rated. They've got Eden Hazard on the bench, Jose Callejon, Minamino. They've got better players on the bench. We've still got to worry about Salah and Mane cutting us open on the counter-attacks, but just a little bit surprised at the top two, the cam and the centre-forward. But nonetheless, it is still a very strong side. We'll have to be at our wits. 92 team spirit for this one. Ooh, let's go, boys. Anfield for this one. Away against Liverpool. Very interesting lineup, as we've said. I'm really intrigued by it. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. But I feel confident, and I definitely feel more confident having Calvin Phillips back in the team. We still need to pick up points. We still need to win games. That is a terrible Trent face. We still need to win games. Still need to pick up points. It's not a done deal that we'll finish 7th. It's not. So good performances right the way until the end of the season now is what we need. It really is. And hopefully we could get that from the boys. Because if we don't, we're in trouble. They've got Grimaldo, he's a wonderful footballer. Diagne now is quite a tall presence by the looks of it up there. And it appears that's what they're going for with this. They're going to try and knock the ball up to him, and he's going to get it down to Mane and Salah. And trust me, Mane and Salah are going to be very difficult to get off the ball. Oliveira there. We'll see how he gets on today. That's going to be an interesting one. Oxlade-Chamberlain loses out there to Cooch, though. Cherky finds Rafinha. He got Van Dijk to step out on Rodrigo, which we've just found. Rodrigo makes it 1-0 Leeds United, and what a way to start the football game. Rodrigo with the goal. 1-0 Leeds United here against Liverpool. The formation strikes again, and it was all for me there, trying to find space. Cherky finds Rafinha in space, which drags Van Dijk out, which gives Rodrigo a lot of space. Doku finds him in the end, and that is a beautiful finish from him. A man that's not been in form this season, but our number 9 finds the back of the net and captain for the day as well. Oh, they made a mistake. Cherky fires off the shot. Oh my God, that's so close from Cherky. That is so close from Cherky. I didn't think it was going to be that close. They made the mistake. It's a poor clearance in the end, I think, from James Maddison there. Cherky nicks it and just fires off a shot. It wasn't close. It looked a lot closer. Wasn't close. Never mind. Cherky's done really well to win the ball back there. He's going to try and find Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets the touch and the shot. Oh, he just couldn't quite find the back of the net there. Maddison's going to pick the ball up and Liverpool will get it away, and they're living dangerously on the edge at the moment. They're giving us way too much space for some of our star players. Well, Llorente's won the ball far up the pitch now. Llorente tries to just chip that one forward. It's going to be easy. Joe Gomez has messed up. Jeremy Doku misfires. How's he missed a target? How has he missed the target there, Jeremy Doku? And that is a dreadful miss from him. It should have been 2-0 Leeds. Oh, good ball forward there. Sadio Mane will look to pull it back. Llorente did great against him, is what I thought. Sadio Mane will get the shot off in the end. It's well saved by Meslier. Diagne does awfully there. Smith Rowe's been found. Smith Rowe now will try and slide that one in nicely for Rodrigo. Rodrigo knew he needed to go wide, and then he'll try and lift it in towards Rafinha. It's a poor ball in. I probably need to learn different crosses. I only know the one, and if you get a certain level of power on it, It seems to just fly so far wide like that. We need to probably learn a different style of cross. If Cherky gets onto that. Oh, Cherky has got onto it. Cooch now lifts that one up. He's going to find Rodrigo. And just before half-time, I thought it would be 2-0 Leeds United. That was superb football. But we go in and it's only 1-0. The game's still up for the taking as far as I'm concerned when Liverpool have that kind of talent on the pitch. Well, good first half from us. Very good play from us. Oliveira's come off and Hazard's come on. And that just shows to you why we needed to capitalise more in this first half. It just does, you know. They're making... those are the substitutions that Liverpool can make. Do you know? You know? We're not making them, are we? So, that's why we needed to do better. Rodrigo there. Lasama, if he can knock it on nicely. Jeremy Doku's in there. He's going to get it. Jeremy Doku, and we do capitalise straight away at the start of the second half, lads. Straight away at the start of the second half. Jeremy Doku with the goal, and it was some lovely build-up play from this Leeds United team once again. And the ball in from Lasama is top-notch, to be honest with you. Rodrigo's vision to find him. Lasama's to knock it in. The defender, Joe Gomez, has made a mess of it. Jeremy Doku just taps it home. Well, that there is one of the bigger goals of the season, isn't it? That one. This is a big match, this. We don't have too many left to go. We're slowly closing the curtain on this season. I think it's one of the fastest seasons I've recorded. We've been very much on top of the recordings recently, though, haven't we? But yeah, I think it's one of the fastest I've ever recorded. Mo Salah! Straight at Meslier. And it's crazy that we're going to be done with this season soon. And what's even crazier is how well we've done this season. Cherky, he'll get onto that nicely. I know Doku's in a bit of space. Oh, the ball back to Lasama wasn't good, though. He's going to find Mohamed Salah. Diagne. Mane and Llorente did well to stand him up there, actually. Mohamed Salah is going to be offside. That was beautiful defending in the end from, well, the main man, Llorente. Cooch now. Find that ball down the line to Rafinha. Rafinha will cut inside. Finds Jeremy Doku's touch wasn't great, but Rafinha's going to end up back on the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain went for him. Oh my God, that's a deft touch for Rodrigo to make it 3-0. Leeds United, I'm not quite sure how we're doing this after that Aston Villa game where we were tortured practically. Rodrigo's run was beautiful, and I tell you what, this ball from Rafinha was absolute fit. Look at that. Absolutely fools everyone. Great finish. Woodman's never saving it. 3-0 Leeds United. And I think we're bringing the 3 points home. Coming forward now. Trent. Can he do? He's going to be closed down. Diagne. Sadio Mane doesn't even get to it either. Robin Koch's going to end up with the ball. He's going to lift it to Jeremy Doku. He's not silly. He plays the ball back now to Smith Rowe. And this is absolutely opening up beautifully for us. Rafinha. Make the run. Rafinha with a shot. Oh, he drags it wide. He deserved the shot. I probably should have played it to Rodrigo, but we're 3-0 up. Rafinha's had a great game, and he probably wants to get in on the goal-scoring action here. Smith Rowe, nice ball to him. I thought I could drag it just across goal and it'd be all right, but just hit it wide. Double sub for us. Rodrigo coming off. Jelovic coming on, and Allen coming on for Cherky. Allen just gives that little bit more of a defensive vibe, but Cherky's had a wonderful game here against Liverpool, really showing what he can do against the big sides. Grimaldo off for Robertson. I wouldn't say Grimaldo has been the problem. I think the problem has been they've been absolutely toothless up top. Allen now might just play in. Jelovic. Jelovic then. Jeremy Doku! Oh, I thought that was 4. I thought that was 4, and this was going to be a Real famous victory. I mean, it still is. But I genuinely thought this was 4. This is great play from Jelovic to find him. It's a back heel, which is just insane, and he's just pulled it wide, Annie Doku. Mane now tees up Hazard with the shot. Great save from Meslier again. He's had a fine performance, actually, to be fair to him. A very good performance. It's late on, but it's a free kick for Liverpool now. They will whip that one in, and it's just not good from Alexander-Arnold. He's had a couple of free kicks. He's not had too many, but he has had a couple. None have been particularly good. It's Calvin Phillips nearly wins the ball back there. Hazard now up against Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe really turning into a star. Diagne again. What an awful shot that is from him, and he's been the complete meme in this one. I don't know why they gave him number 9, because he's missed so many chances. Well, what a great game of football that was, certainly to play, and I think if Liverpool had better firepower up top, this definitely wouldn't have been 3-0. I think they'd have got themselves at least a couple of goals. But we do come away with a win. Rodrigo with a double and Jeremy Doku, we won. A great performance going forward, honestly. But we will look at the stats here. It wasn't that easy for us. They did dominate possession and they had the same amount of shots on target. But a great win. What a great win as well. The goals were very good in that one, and we needed it. I really did need us to bounce back with a win after that draw against Villa. I have to be honest, I can't be any happier with the fact that we've moved up to, I think there's 14-minute matches at the moment. Because the games were getting so much better. I can bring you so much more action. The score lines aren't just 1-0. I felt like there was too many 1-0. Oh, Lasama really wasn't up for this one. I just felt like there was too many 1-0s. Before when we were playing short. And I mean, I genuinely think that the gameplay mod has massively impacted that as well. I wanted to try this one out. So we are going to try this one today. It's good to try new formations against teams like Brentford, and hopefully this one will work out for us. Rodrigo won't be on the left, though. I'm going to stick with Jeremy Doku on the left, and I am going to play Jovic. Now, I would probably rather play Rodrigo because he nearly got a hat-trick in the last match, but Jovic is well up for the game. We want him to improve. This is probably the kind of game you rotate a little bit. We'll give Llorente the rest in this one. Allen isn't up for the match, so we'll go Joe Willock instead. Allen not up for this one, not fancying it. But yeah, there's a lot of players up for it, which means we'll get better performances. Nowhere near the same team chemistry, though, with this one, which is interesting. Ivan Toney up top for them. He's a player that's been recommended and a player I wouldn't mind. They've got Jay Da Silva as well, who I wouldn't mind, but I don't know how well he grows on this. Problem with PES is determining how well certain players grow. Now, Sulemana, Smith-Rowe, players like that have grown really well. But there's no determination that they are going to do well. Now, Joe Willock as a DM doesn't work ideally, but he can play it. He can play it. Let's see how we get on with this. I want to see if there's still enough bodies forward while giving us a little bit more defensive freedom, because against teams like Liverpool, I would probably prefer to have 2 DMs, even though that went extremely well. 3 back-to-back games where he chucks it down. Isn't it lovely to be in England? Isn't it? Isn't it just lovely to be in England? I might check on the weather at some point, but we'll see. We'll see if the back 6 games have rain, because they would be coming into more of the summer period. And we'll see if the game actually figures it out that way, or if just these made stadiums tend to be more rainy than anything. But up against Brentford today, we're going to go attacking. It makes sense, doesn't it? Doku now. Back to Smith-Rowe. We're going to try and find the pass across there to Cooch. Cooch is going to try and lift that one into Jovic. He's not going to get it to him. Does not drop kindly to Rafinha. I mean, we'll get away with this pass back. Will we? Hold up. Stay up. Stay up. Oh, we won't get away with that pass back. Couldn't super cancel in time. Brentford will get an early opportunity here. Lovely finds Taylor. Here's a chance now for the boys. Taylor will whip that across to Smith-Rowe. They've made the run together. Smith-Rowe with the shot. That wasn't miles wide, was it? Or am I completely wrong and it was a country mile wide? But this is a nice move. Great ball back across to Taylor where the space was on the pitch, which I've started to learn when you're playing PES. It is close. Look for the space. Look for the space on the pitch where you can get your boys the football, and that's where you'll cause the damage. They're playing very defensive, and we know we've got this formation in our back pocket now. So we'll try the 2 DMs for this one, see if we can control the game a little bit more. But we know we've got the other formation in our back pocket in case we need it. Going to go straight forward to Jeremy Doku, who knows he's got Rafinha. I thought Rafinha's touch was going to be better. It wasn't. We need some options now. That option's going to be Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe now from distance again. This time he does not mess it up. This time he does not mess it up. They gave him one earlier. They've given him they've given him one again there. Got me words mixed up. And it's a beautiful finish. It's a beautiful goal as well. Rafinha just halted. We recycled it a little bit, waiting for the run of Smith-Rowe, and they've given him one of these already, and it was close. I did say that. This time he's found the back of the net. What a great goal for Smith-Rowe that was. Fantastic. 12 minutes in, and we've got our lead. Might entice them to come at us a little bit more. 3 at the back, you've got to remember, usually play very defensive. So any way we can expose them is good for us. Good passing it. This is good play for Brentford, getting themselves right back into this game, and Ivan Toney slots it home. I thought Robin Koch was going to be able to get close enough. And apart from the Smith-Rowe goal, I don't feel like this formation has worked. We are going to swap it now. So here we go. Back to how we like it. Back to how we like it. You could feel it. And even before the goal, I was thinking, oh, am I going to have to change this? Because it just wasn't working. We weren't pressing high enough up the pitch, and we were leaving more gaps than expected. And now, with us being so deep, I felt like Joe Willock was never pressing to get the ball back. I hopefully hope that this change will help us. They have hit us on the counter-attack already. Joe Willock will get to that. And Calvin Phillips will poke it through. And Dejan Jovic will get to it. Jovic will get to it. And he'll play in Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku with a touch. It's great defending. That is absolutely superb defending. Jeremy Doku's touch wasn't good enough. We know that, but the defending was top-notch. Evan Tony now has found Jeremy Doku. Jada Silva's trying to close down on him. Jeremy Doku will fire off the shot, but it's well wide. Trying to repeat what Smith Rowe did, but from the other angle, wasn't good enough. Poor shot. A little bit too greedy as well for my liking. Well, they made a mistake here. They made a big mistake. Rafinha cuts inside, tries to lift it. Well defended in the end by Pinnock. They haven't defended it for long enough. Joe Willock drags it. Drags it wide. We're being resorted to these long shots a lot of this game. We really are. But yeah, he's dragged that too far wide for me. Oh, he's done well there as Jeremy Doku. He's going to find Dejan Jelovic. Dangerous position. And Jelovic just drags it wide. Oh, that was close. That was close. This is lovely again. Smith Rowe up to Doku. Doku nods it on for Jelovic. His touch is good. Good position. Just pulled it wide. He's not very, very good at swapping to his right foot there where he needs to curl it in. He's so left-footed. He pulls it, he drags it. They go 1-1 at half-time, and we've been caught foul of the counter-attack. But we've dominated, and since swapping the formation, we've dominated even more. We'll look at the match stats here at half-time, and I think it does show pure dominance from us. Yeah, 7 shots there, but only 1 on target, which is the problem. We need to sort that out. Dangerous spot for a free kick here. Buemo will lift it. It's well held by Stefan. He's had a pretty decent time since coming into the club, to be fair to him. Cooch now. Just knocks that forward. Joe Willock. He'll fire that forward to Rafinha. Rafinha's on the ball. You know stuff's going to happen. We try to find Jeremy Doku there. This wasn't quite capable. Joe Willock's going to win it back, though. Joe Willock's going to win it back. And across, Jeremy Doku. And there we go. That is beautiful play from the boys. Joe Willock wins it back. We capitalise on the Brentford mistake. It's a good ball across. And Jeremy Doku again. He's having a very good episode. He scored against Villa. He scored against Liverpool. And now he scored against Brentford. Joe Willock does the work here, though, doesn't he, to win it back. But it was really difficult to determine what ball I should be playing across, but it ended up being the perfect one. Well, I must need to watch some corner tutorials, I've got to be honest, because we're not good at them. Again, I mean, it's kind of where I wanted the ball to go, but without it actually doing anything. Back to Smith Rowe with the shot. Shanked it. Absolutely shanked it. But yeah, I need to watch something on corners, man. We absolutely suck at them. I know where we go wrong with the free kicks. We're good at lining them up. We're just really, really, really bad at trying to get it over the wall. I get in my head about how much power is the correct amount of power, and then it doesn't work. Will it find Smith Rowe? And again, we'll always look for the space now. And I guess where the space is for Smith Rowe. Jelovic, turn and shot. Oh, what a goal. Superb. And Smith Rowe creates it. But Dejan Jelovic, turn and shot there, is absolutely superb. That's another goal for the young man. He's been a very welcome signing to the club because he's added goals where we needed them. He was in space, but the ball from Smith Rowe wasn't the best. But the finish from Jelovic was sublime. We're coming forward now. Jasper. Well, he pushes off Salcedo. Ivan Toney with the shot. And they're trying to stay in this game. They're trying to keep fighting. Stefan with a save, though. Rafinha. Back across to Doku. Doku now. Can he do? Not bad footwork. He's brought down Smith Rowe. I'd want the free kick here. Smith Rowe's going to get the opportunity, though. And Raya saves it. And the unfortunate side effect for us is that Jeremy Doku's still on the ground. I imagine that means he misses the next match. Rafinha with a shot. Tried to curl it. Wasn't good enough, but that'll be full time. 3-1 victory. I thought it was going to be very difficult. And it was difficult, to be fair. But Jeremy Doku with the goal on the 50th minute. And then Jelovic with a lovely finish on the 60th. The back end of the game was very stale. It was back and forth. The ball didn't go out for ages, actually. I didn't get to make any substitutions. I didn't make a single sub in that game. They only made one because the ball just didn't go out for like the last 20 minutes of the game. We dominated it, though, in terms of opportunities. Thoroughly deserved our win. Let's see where that puts us in the league. We are now on 55 points in 7th. We're still fighting back Wolves, though. Wolves could catch us at any point. So could West Ham. So could Everton. So we're still trying to fight those teams back. We can't just all of a sudden stop winning. Chelsea on 57 points. They can be caught. So can Leicester. I don't think Arsenal can. So there's still a lot to play for us here in this season. There's still a lot to play for us. I'd love if we could push up to 6th ahead of Chelsea. In the next episode, though, I imagine there'll be some more big games for us to play. And we take on Leicester, Southampton and West Brom in another 3 games. Now, how far off are we from the end of the season? We can't be far, can we? We've got, what, 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. And then 1. So I either need to do a 4-game episode... I need to do a 4-game episode or a 2-game episode and do 3 episodes. I will figure that out. I will figure that out. I think the likelihood is we do a 4-game episode, maybe next time out, which would leave, what, 2-3 games for the end of the season, because we've got an odd number left, haven't we? But we're nearly there. A couple of episodes and we will have finished season number 3. Thank you, boys, for your support as per usual. New around here, hit subscribe, smash the like button, all that good business. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really enjoying these games now that we've found a good balance in terms of, 1, the mod that we're using, and 2, the game length. We're actually getting high scoring games. Thank you, boys. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.